at a certain point, like they kind of like fell off, or like people say they fell off. But I think like Wu Tang is like they're a dynasty, and it'll always live on forever. It has its own people, but I don't think Wu Tang was meant for like everyone. Wu Tang is like a cult, you know, and it's like it's kind of like a Boy Scout type of thing. If you fit the character and you know that's you, then you're feeling Wu Tang. Wu Tang is just raw. A lot of people like Red and Meth, but they don't like Wu Tang. But Wu Tang is just like you have to really know the rhymes and you have to know the beats and the feeling and stuff, because those dudes are just straight up raw. When you catch them live, they're crazy. You know, the stuff they talk about, the jewels they spit are just crazy. Sometimes you won't even understand them like when you first listen to them. You'll be understanding them 10 years later. You know, this stuff like on the Forever record, I didn't even understand. You just pumping to the beat, like, yeah, he's tight, he's tight. And you listen to it now, like because back in the days, I was like 14 years old listening to it. Now I'm like 10 years later, and I'm listening to it now, I understand everything. And it's crazy, the stuff they're talking about. It's like, you know, on another planet. So, yeah, just let people know, you know, what inspired me and what I listen to and why Wu-Tang's such a big part of my rap and how they inspired me. At one point, man, I thought it was Method Man. The flows and everything, man. Then, you know, you get your own uniqueness and your own style, your own flow, because you listen to those dudes so much, you kind of turn into them and stuff. But I definitely like concepts-wise and nicknames, aliases, they did. They ran everything, man. At one point, they like ran the business, man. I remember when Raekwon did Ice Cream, that was the time. In 96, 95, they were just, and when Forever came out, it was like, get your W's out, and you're gay. Definitely that shit up. But yeah, that's basically it. My favorite song, I wouldn't think I had a favorite song, but there's some songs that, you know, you have different modes. Like in the morning, I can't listen to like chilled out music. I have to listen to Wu-Tang. It wakes me up. It's like playing solitaire in the morning. When I get at work, I start playing solitaire. It gets my brain thinking. You know, it's like mathematics listening to Wu-Tang's first records, man. It's like, forget that party mode, man. Just listen to real knowledge. Do your mathematics, man. Go back to school. Real street school, man. Do your mathematics. Count up, you know, what makes sense and stuff. Because the stuff they say, you know, can it be so simple? You know what I mean? It's 36 chambers, the different angles, and, you know, crazy stuff. Crazy science that you're speaking about. I can't even go upon it, man. RZA will have to break it down. It's too much. So that's basically it. That's why I just let people know Rameen on Wu-Tang and, you know, how ill they were and how much they at the time, not just me, how much they, you know, gave people influences and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. At the time, everything was dark. I remember that track, The Worst, with Wu-Tang and Onyx. That was wild. Dark track. They weren't even hard, man. They weren't even tearing shit up. They weren't robbing banks. They weren't even killing cats, but they were just hard lyrically. Couldn't touch with them. You still can't touch with them. Raekwon, Ghostface, the whole slang, the whole work ethic and everything is just, can't touch it, man. It's not touchable. So, you know, soon you'll be seeing Rameen with new slangs too, doing his thing, man. And that's a wrap for Rameen on Wu-Tang.